Hello everybody and welcome back to the global Granada campaign, now going global. We've got our 3 colonies down here. Sorry, 2 colonies and someone en route to set up our 3rd one down there in Arguin. Someone was telling me about the pronunciation of Manila and Sevilla. Apparently I'm getting these wrong. I didn't really understand your explanation of how I should be pronouncing them. I apologize. And I'm probably not going to change anyway, because I'm set in my ways and stubborn. I'm sorry. I do apologize if I pronounce some area that you know well wrong, but generally, I'm unlikely to ever change because I have the ways that I know I've said them. You know, I've said them for so long that I get very, very stuck in those ways. But I am, a bit sorry, just a bit. Let's send some to the Western Med, see how much they make there. With just 2 ships. Explorer ready. Why hasn't he set off? Waiting for sailors before continuing its exploration mission. Quoi? 3,000 number in the tribes. I'm guessing that means waiting to repair. Because this guy's not quite at full sailors. Alright. In December 1441, sufficient volunteers were gathered for the glorious expedition to explore the Atlantic. Fantastic. The first discovery made was the cowardly Portuguese hiding on their island. Interesting. The symbol for explorers. Oh god, now they're coming after my friggin' fleet. Not cowardly enough, apparently. With these reinforcements, we should be able to handle them, though. Spread of disease. We will attempt to assuage their pain to get a 2-year bonus to settler growth. So are their trade ships better than ours? Can I see that? I really should be able to see that, shouldn't I? Seems strange. You can't. I should have sent more trade ships in to reinforce immediately. Here, you guys. Where are you? Egypt. Right, come back. I think we're going to win anyway, but I really don't want to lose any ships. We didn't anyway. Good, good, good. Okay, the 8 I sent over here. Come on, hurry up, models. God, they take a while to move, don't they? There we go. Alright, you guys. Privateer. Egypt. You guys. Privateer. Sure, Adriatic. And these guys should just carry on their mission? Yes, good. Unabated. You can go Privateer. Adriatic. Marvellous. Naval force limit continue to rise, no doubt. Yes, indeedy. Indeedy, what the heck? Let's keep building more ships then. Fabulous. Might as well have the transports sit in Granada, along with the armies. Truce with Tripoli is expired, eh? Well, let's go do something about that. Heretics of Cordoba have been converted. Some of these should switch back soon. But until they do, no worries. So you guys can get transported across the seas. And we'll go kill Tripoli with half our army. Should be absolutely plenty, I suspect. So someone else does already have 15 level mil tech, unfortunately. But that's okay. We'll manage. Okay, so there's our 3rd colony. We could immediately set up a 4th here inland. It's an Oasis province. Tribal control. Or here, maybe. Well, this is Sunni down here. So sure, let's go up to 4. African inland provinces can only be colonized if you are an African nation or if you have Diplotech 50. I am an African nation, kind of. So if I move my capital back, I could send the colonist here. We're not going to do that, though. That would be a bit silly. So we can't colonize this area yet until Diplotech 50. That seems outrageous. I wonder if we could make our subject vassal colonize it somehow. So, our first ever trading company is being set up. Trading companies get 25 less unrest, 30% higher trade power, 4% lower local missionary strength, +1 minimum local autonomy, and less institution spread. Cool. Say hello, please, to the West African Charter. If we can get it up to 33%, I believe. 34%, you get +1 merchant, and +2... 2.5 trade force limit modifier. So what region are you actually in? The Guinea coast, that's right. It's a big area. We won't get a dominant trade position there for quite a while, but we will. And so might as well start working towards it now. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, these two. Where do you want to send them? Are those transport ships? They are. Can we catch them? Where are you going? These Azores Islands out there. Okay. Won't bother with them now then. You guys just go Egypt. How much money are we actually making out of Egypt right now? A fair amount. Not as much as the Turanian though. There's just so much less money in Egypt right now. So let's go after the Turanian with these guys, I think. Dun, 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 dun. England, you ready to push off? No, not even close. Alright, speed up time. It's going to be a long war. More trade ships, please. Trade ships for absolute days. That's what we're going to build. Just ludicrous numbers of them. Build a massive privateering fleet. It fits, really, for a Barbary nation. Alright, you guys split in two. Well, half go here. Half go here. Good. Portugal wants peace, but they cannot have it. I could go land on Madeira, but with only 2 transports, we'd almost certainly lose the battle. I need 60 to get another claim on Aragon. Plague has ended. Good. We didn't lose any stability, which means we can now revoke peacefully. So, lessers, 10% average autonomy in their provinces is significant. But I think it's the burgher privileges that matter to us more right now, just because of their substantially higher influence. Let's strengthen our embargoes. Yeah, half as much penalty on our embargo strength, which will gain us quite a bit of power here versus the Castilian embargo. They're upset. No stab loss? Wow. Nice. That's really good. We have another general, don't we? No, he died, actually. Let's not go over the... Oh, hello. Our ruler's died. Pretender's organising. We actually have an heir. None of that. Don't give me this rot. We will give a massive celebration, of course. Only 60 right now. Give me that automated construction dosh, please. We will immediately disinherit the heir and appoint a favourite, and not use the bug where I can just click this over and over again. I'm going to report that bug, actually, at the end of this episode. We will pick the most devout one, because he's ludicrously good, and we will introduce our heir straight away, in case we die rapidly here. Good. And yes, I'm not going to get another general, I think. Well, no, I am. It's only 1 a month. Well advised, our heir. Possible advisors +1 and cheaper cheaper ideas. Fantastic. Tribes giving us 3,000 manpower a month. So good. Accommodation with natives in Arguin. Nice. Do we have a CB against someone down here? Yeah, you. I'm tempted to declare war on them and then just keep them at war for ages, so we keep getting the manpower from the tribes. Because it's so powerful. Anyway, hey Tripoli. How you doing? Oh, it's actually going to call these guys in. That's so frustrating. Alright, you guys get transported across. And I'll declare war on them first. No, that won't work. That would call them in anyway. Wait, these aren't the guys. Never mind. Gafsa. Great. I just want to remain at war for as long as possible to get the most out of our tribes that we can. Because they don't appear to have manpower, the tribes. They just have a certain amount of money. So if we can get, you know, what was it we're getting from them amount? 3,000 manpower? So good. They have a good general there. We should perhaps take that slightly more seriously. Send in some extra guys there. But no, we're crushing them anyway. Our tech advantage, probably. 4 supply limit. 0 supply limit. Never mind. Not declaring on them. Let's go back to Granada, where there's plenty of food. We've got lots of manpower, but I don't want to just burn it. It'd be a waste. Yep, this guy recently raised. We actually don't have access right now. Use these trade ships to open up the way. There we go. Excellent. Easy wins. Okay, final bit of our section of North Africa being consolidated into our hands here. Very nice indeed. Do we have missions about this, by the way? Taking over North Africa? No, they're all about conquering into Iberia. Fair enough. Well, and Sardinia. If you actually go and help this siege finish first, that'd be great. You guys can now return to your merry privateering ways. Where should we send them? Go to the Tyrrhenian, please. Ideal. Oh, Portugal. Who said you were allowed to land? Dervish warriors. More manpower. Nice. We're getting so many good events. The powerful tribes just are so good. I know I've said this so many times, but they're so good. Alright, lesser noble privileges. Let's get rid of the... How much? Probably not getting much levy from them. Let's get the autonomy off them. Where are you going, Portugal? Running into Castile. Come back here, you silly goose. Lesser nobles are upset. Don't let the breath out yet. Oh my god! 2 in a row with no stab hit. That's so good! Gain church influence, or... No, we'll take a scandal, please. And I will appropriate church property. Because if we appropriate the church property, lose the missionary, and then give them back the church property, it's still a nice gain of stability. Sorry, of... still a nice gain of... Yeah, stability points and all that stuff. So, that's good. It will temporarily stop our this conversion or reset, but that's okay. It's not the end of the world at all. You guys head over to the Adriatic, please. Pardon me. I said head over to the Adriatic, please. What the heck is going on? Why can't I assign them to the Adriatic? Concessions from the church, we will, of course. Except the offering... Oh, whoops. Yeah, well, there probably goes that guy. Oh, no, maybe not. He might get away. Yes, he did. Phew! That was a close one. Hey, England. Would you peace out if I came and blockaded you a bunch? Minus 18. They might, you know. Rally the Navy. We've got an England to beat into submission. Where the heck did they go? Darn Portuguese fled north. Advanced tribal claims has expired. What are you doing? Standard fight. Siege here is finished. Great. You come join the rallying army. Well, navy, sorry. Just mirror that boat facing the wrong way to be going in that direction. What the heck? That's interesting. The game doesn't handle this tiny little naval region very well. Another 3,000 manpower from the tribes. It's so good. Okay, there goes that siege. Just kill off these guys and then return to our territory. Okay, fleet ready. Well, let's go see if what we can do to get some war score against the Brits. Sorry, the English. I keep calling them the British, but they're not British yet. They may never be British. Caught them. Look, Portuguese. Your time on this peninsula is just at its end. You need to embrace this. Okay. Let's spread along. Establish these blockades. See how much war score we can get. Blockading this fort will give us a little bit. Problem is... Oh no, we actually are in supply range on the south coast here now. That's good. Blockade. Keep spreading. Obviously the big pop areas are here in... Oh, that's interesting. The new conversion to development from population is going to make blockades a lot easier to establish. I hadn't considered that. So we're actually going to be able to blockade them a whole lot more than we would have been able to in previous patches. Okay, there we go. That's all we can do. 14 war score, that's pretty good. Actually 1 away from peace. Alright, let's see. This monthly tick. We'll cause some more exhaustion, that might be enough. Not quite. I think we'll just stay here. We'll tank the attrition while we get into peace out. Can I get another claim on old Aragon here? I'll take the southernmost one as a nice one to set up as the war goal. Being the reasoning there. You're going to walk straight past this fort, aren't you? Yep. Darn cheaters. I dislike it very much when the AI cheats on forts. Where are you going? Ledger. Cool. Catch you there. They've come in down here now. Shouldn't be a problem. Portuguese. Silly boys. Just running away. Alright, well. We will. Oh. We might have caught them. Yes. Finally. We'll wrap this nonsense up. Take out their final army. Probably peace out England as we do it. And you guys just go siege this down. Now England. Come on. Come on. This is enough. Glorious armies attack them. Good. Got them. Yes, and we'll just go quickly siege down their capital so we can piece them out. The rest of them can wait in Tunisia. Fantastic. Okay, wow, look at all, holy Christ, look at all that land our explorer has discovered. Well, I never. There is a land beyond the sea, and Africa goes on for quite a way. Lots and lots of potential islands for us to colonize, lands for us to take. Fantastic, fantastic. Global Granada. It's going to start living up to its name. Establish a penal colony. Excellent. Fantastic idea. You guys can come over here. Transport you over to deal with this army. Bum bum ba da dum. You ready yet, England? Push off. They're at 0 now, at least. We just need them to peace out before we take enough attrition that the British Navy could actually do damage to us. We could roll this war directly into a war with Castile, you know. Appropriated church land. 20 legitimacy, 5 loyalty, and 50 stat points. We have lost our missionary, so I am going to donate land to the church. Why isn't that an option? Oh, there. Patronize the Sufis. That'd do it too. We need at least 50 church influence, or a theologian, or an advisor. We need a capital, and we need Sufis in the Sufis in the capital need to be at peace. We need to have a capital. Why can't I donate land to the church? When their influence is too low, can you just not do that? Well, hopefully that comes back, because we kind of would like our missionary back. Okay, these guys ready to peace out. Not going to bother doing that siege in the capital, I guess. There we go. Nice. 61 aggressive expansion. Quite significant, but we're crushing all of the people for whom that aggressive expansion is actually at all relevant. There we go. All your money. Yoink. Font. Oh, looking horrible. Hopefully when we conquer more of Castile, it'll spread like this. We'll see. You guys, come over here. Prepare for a potential transport to Castile and war with them. Maybe. Come on, England. Give it up. Thank you. Okay. I could probably take money from them in that peace deal. That was silly of me. Oh well. All the ships can rally back together, and we will look towards peace with Portugal. Oh, we can take yet more from them. Nice. It will definitely cause a very large amount of aggressive expansion with Castile and Portugal, but that's fine, I think. 3 ducats. Fantastic. If we discovered this island... Can I cancel your... Oh, he's going a long way. Yeah, cancel your mission. Can I do that? No, I actually can't cancel this mission. Okay. Because I'd like to discover this island and take it from them. Boundary dispute. Of course we press the claim. High naval attrition, eh? It's alright, he's coming home. Brittany has decided to accept an offer of knowledge sharing from Castile. It's not wondrous. They're our enemies. Don't talk about them in such positive terms. Have these guys drill. And war with Castile and Aragon right now, I think. Got loads of manpower. Got a war chest. Got more war chest in the construction fund that we can't see right now. Got the huge tribal levies pre-raised. I think it's time. I think we're going to take a sizable chunk out of Castile. We will try and avoid putting Aragon in coalition range. What are they at right now? 7. Okay, they'll be at more after this peace deal. Unfortunately, you can no longer see how much it will give people that won't join the coalition against you. Oh, this would actually already put Aragon in the coalition. Okay. In that case, I will do this. But I'll do it at the end of the month, so there's no chance of Aragon and Castile joining a coalition. And we won't declare war on Castile right now. Sorry to disappoint. But I think that's wise. In which case, you guys, 11 of you can go straight to the Adriatic. Yeah, and we'll do it at the end of November. So that 50 on Aragon immediately ticks down to 48. Marvellous. Andalusian peasants still wanting to rise up here. The intolerance really not helping there. That's unfortunate. Why can't I donate to the church? Very confusing. Well, we don't need to persecute other religions, considering the lack of missionary right now. Oh, darn, it's already January. But I think Aragon already had a little bit of aggressive expansion. Yeah, good. Okay, this is what I would like. Gimme. No blows return. We are thankful for their support. I will take stability points. We'll hand it over to Sunni priests. They can pay the jizya. There we go. Alright, and the jizya actually will make these guys no longer rebel as much. I will immediately delete the fort. There is some religious unrest here, but that's okay. Unit type swivel guns, eh? Nice. Okay, look at that. Sorry, I think I was muted. Look at that. Andalusia, glorious. And of course, our expanding knowledge about the world puts the rest of Iberia to shame for their ignorance. More naval force limit to be pumped into trade ships. Trade ships galore. I would like you guys transporting over to Granada, please. Marvellous. Okay, well, I would like some more claims on Portugal. Portugal no longer a valid rival. You don't say. Not exactly shocked by that. So that should end their embargo of us. And holding this land itself will give us nice trade power bonus. So Mamluks actually the next people valid rivals. Interesting, interesting. Well, let's embargo them. How many men do you have, Mamluks? 11,000, eh? What's that? You want me to come and destroy you? Loot, burn, pillage, destroy, and take all of your wealth for myself? Well, much obliged, Mamluks, much obliged. Let's do that. New plan. We're not going to be at peace, because causing massive looting and burning and pillaging on the Mamluks won't cause attrition. Sorry, will cause attrition, won't cause aggressive expansion. So here, Mamluks, I'm going to use a humiliate war goal and utterly destroy you. How's that sound? Miners straight large deposit in Al-Andalus. Nice. Oh, right. Has it recalculated? Are you getting it directly from... No, they're not. Why are you getting... Okay, they're getting it from Tangier now. Good, they are. Good. So it goes here, Tangier here. And what about you? Getting it from 350. Pardon? Getting it from 350. That sounds more plausible. Okay, good. So the communication is now going here via here. So that makes lots of sense. So we want to upgrade this port, and the Tangiers is the next one to want to port upgrade. How much have we got in the automated construction fund? A bit. Hopefully, we'll get enough loot out of the Mamluks that we'll be able to do it with that. I don't mind looting the Mamluks a lot, because I don't really want to expand into the Mamluks right now. This is too far away. It's just frankly too far from the capital for us to handle right now. Ottomans, get a handle on... Whoa, alliance with the Ottomans. I'll take it. They broke their alliance with Georgia, apparently. Fantastic. Ottomans, get a handle on the Romans already, would you? It's just embarrassing. As your religious rival, or sorry, religious brother from across the sea. Jizya taxes, I don't need informing about that. Great. So how much of this land actually stayed Sunni? It all did. Nice. After those initial conversions. So, Mamluks, I'm going to humiliate the Christ out of you. Your allies are all insignificant. Nothing can stand before the glorious tribes of Granada. They have 11,000 men to begin with. We are 2 techs ahead. March. Wow, the supply limit is so low. It's actually outrageously low. But we will march in regardless, and then once we get there, I will figure out how we want to distribute the men. Looting policy. We will strongly encourage looting, and the fact that we have a tribal host will also increase the amount of loot that we take. Those ships that are fully repaired, I want you all on Mamluk duty. Please. Great. Should get a lot of money out of this. Excuse me? Why didn't we fight? So now they've raised up their estate levies. There's a lot of them, don't get me wrong. But we do have a tech advantage. And we have a lot of manpower to burn. So I think we're going to be good in this war. We could raise the greater noble levies as well. Just to make it a bit more easily done. I think we'll be fine. A lot of these men will come from the others, who are presumably even worse on tech. No, they're better, actually. They might get stuck the wrong side of Damascus. Damascus doesn't like the Mamluks. We shall see. We shall see. Lost the effects of plentiful manpower. Why? We have plentiful manpower. Feels like a bug. Maybe it'll come back again next month. We'll see. Okay, but the glorious looting war against the Mamluks. The 2 pillars of Islam going against each other here. The 2 most powerful Muslim nations facing off in the Clash of the Titans. We should, we might catch the Caliph in this war. That'd be interesting. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed it. Please like the video if you did. It helps out a great deal. And I will see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.